Hi everyone, this is Alex Eagle from the Instructional Technology Department. I wanted to show you a couple resources for finding digital web tools, where you can locate them on the Floyd County main page and staff web page, as well as how do you approve them, all kinds of different little scenarios there. So the first place we're going to go to is the Parent Resource Hub. This is something that you should already be familiar with, but we just want to reemphasize a couple different points. To get to it, you go to the Parent and Students tab, go to the Parent Resource Hub, should be the third link down. And once you're here, you're going to see a couple different things. You're going to see curriculums and standards divided between the different academics, as well as stuff like fine arts, CTAE, so on and so forth. You're also going to see the student handbooks divided by grade levels, as well as a comprehensive list of the digital resources for Floyd County schools. This list gets updated pretty regularly. As you can see, the last update was September 14th, 2022. And how this works is we divided it up based on, first, whether they're district resources, whether they're funded within a particular building, whether they're just free resources for occasional use, or whether we recommend them specifically for teacher use only. We also have it divided based on what they actually are, like the kind of tool that it is. So here, for example, is all of the assessment tools that we use within the county that are district funded, with the exception of HMH, which is school funded. And so you can kind of see like a very clear details about what's actually available for you to use. In terms of some of the other resources, there's not a whole lot on the parent side of things. However, if we go to the Teacher Curriculum Hub, we can start seeing a slightly different list. So let's go there now. To get to the Teacher Curriculum Hub, the first thing we need to do is we need to go to the staff web page. From here, we're going to click at the top here that says Teacher Curriculum Hub. The format's going to look very similar. You're going to see some ELA stuff over here, fine arts stuff, special education stuff, but you're also going to see a couple things like meeting your staff, approved digital resources, as well as a classroom resource guide. Taking a look at the approved digital resources first, this specific one is for teachers, and it helps to break it down into more concrete details with, for example, all these blue resources are resources that might be a regular component of a classroom. Or, for example, these down here are ones that we recommend that only teachers use. The reason we recommend that these specific ones that only teachers use is because maybe there's some kind of component with the website where you have to put in credit card information up front before you actually use the resource. Maybe somewhere in the privacy policy it doesn't mention how they handle student data, or somewhere in the privacy policy they say that we're not allowed to easily obtain copies of our data, or they refuse to sign some kind of data privacy agreement. There's actually a lot of different factors that we look into when we vet a particular resource and then kind of put it out there for everybody to use. So this is a good starting point if you're not really sure what you can use in your classroom, what you can use. This is a good resource to kind of start. But let's say you find something and you really, really want to use it within the classroom. How do you kind of go about that? That's where the classroom resource guide comes into play. So this is what the classroom resource guide is, and it's sort of like a one-pager that kind of helps clear up some of the confusion with, okay, what is going to be considered print resources? What is considered digital? How do I go about approving things? So on and so forth. You might have seen this particular resource guide. Maybe principals have already sent it out, or maybe you've seen like an email from the everyone group, which has this resource guide in it. But here it is one more time, just so you can kind of take a good look at it. And essentially, what this kind of covers is, again, the print resources that we have here at Floyd County Schools, and what exactly does that entail, as well as the digital resources. And it kind of goes into a little bit of detail there with, how do we actually vet these digital resources before approving them, before whitelisting them, so on and so forth. Down here at the bottom is where you can request to have a digital resource vetted. I'll kind of zoom in a little bit right there. And the process is very simple. You'll just click on this little link here. It'll take you to a Google form. You'll type in the information, as well as answer a couple of different questions about that resource you're looking into, and we'll take care of the rest. We'll let you know whether or not it has been approved or denied, and we also let you know if it has been denied. We usually let you know why it has been denied. That way you can kind of like say, oh yeah, I understand why. So that's all I wanted to show you today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your local ITS. And this is me signing off. See y'all. Thanks for watching.